The para question, paraprofessionals from the United Federation of Teachers and Keith Lawrence from FDNY EMS. They both ask about a pay parity. Well, FDNY EMS workers are asking for a pay parity. Paras, Marie is asking so they're underpaid workers. Paras work in the classroom with teachers and help children. There's currently a bill in the city council that would give them $10,000 a year. It would have to be funded by the council, and it's about $280 million a year to do that. But that money is not pensionable. Me being the labor person that I am, I would rather see that income come up, but it be a pensionable increase in their salary, not just a check. I know they call it respect check, but in my personal opinion, and you don't have to weigh in on that opinion, but my personal opinion is it's not respectful to give them a salary increase. That's not technically a salary increase, but it literally ends the day they retire and isn't part of their pension. It doesn't make their pension any more livable. And the paras would like to see that their wage increase. The FDNY EMTs and paramedics, they're looking for parity with their police, fire, sanitary, with the uniformed services. You may have heard me say I'm retired from FDNY EMS. My pension is $35,000. I retired 20 years ago. So for them to still be making not just more than what I'm making now as entry pay is insane at the risk that they take. Recently, Governor Hochul vetoed a bill that would have changed the staffing for officers. And we just lost a couple years ago, Allison Russo, to a tragic stabbing death in Astoria. I worked with Allison when I was in the Bronx, and we were both working in the street out of Jacoby. I was actually in the city in Staten Island at the time, and when she died, I drove right to Queens to my old station. To see that there's a concern in workplace safety for these types of workers and then not paying them enough, that's contributing to the reason why our head count is down and why people don't stay on this job. And then watching the city of New York reduce benefits or threaten retirees in the last 4 years, where we're still in court fighting to maintain what was promised to us healthcare wise, is, I think, contributing to all of that. We need to respect our workers, treat them well, and pay them a livable wage that they want to work for the city of New York. So these are the two questions. Where do you stand on FDNY EMS pay parity with uniformed? And are you familiar with the paraprofessionals from the United Federation of Teachers needing an increase in their pay as well?
Yeah, I'm familiar with both. I announced that I would support the para teachers increase. Mm-hmm. I did that at the teachers union meeting. EMT, it is a disgrace what we pay them. It is a disgrace. And you know, I was governor during COVID, and I made it a point to go to emergency rooms, go to nursing homes, go to hospitals, because everybody was so scared. So I wanted to show up myself, just to show people it can't be that dangerous if he came himself, right? And I took a lot of rides with EMS workers. Mm-hmm. I could not do what they do, not for any amount of money. And I am with them 100% on pay parity.
I thank you for that. Keith, I hope you heard that.